Hey DevNations Book Devs, today we're talking about Die With Zero by Bill Perkins. The book in one sentence. You learn how to set up your life with a little more intention and live a more fulfilling life by aiming to die with zero. I think that's the best way to put it. And so, of course, the book first discusses what exactly it means to really die with zero. And so the idea is you only have a limited amount of resources in your life, so time, money, whatever, mental capacity, all these other things, but really more so time and money. And so instead of worrying so much about having, $100 billion in your bank account, focus on enjoying the one life that you do have by living more intentionally, by thinking about your career trajectory and your money trajectory, and also your life enjoyment trajectory, and thinking about things like memory dividends. When you go and take an adventure in your 20s, sometimes like that, even though financially doesn't make sense to do, sometimes in like a life big picture setting, it makes sense because you learn how to be a little more independent when you travel, right? And you learn how to learn and respect and enjoy other people's cultures. And so there's definitely non-tangible value that people can get from living various life experiences and using the financial value of money to then go on an adventure and to go experience the beautiful life that we have out here, the beautiful life that you can enjoy if you choose to be a little more intentional and also use that money that you do have. And so I really enjoy that as a reader. He really walks you through like, what is the point of saving up all this, money if you're not going to really enjoy and really maximize the enjoyment you're going to get out of your life? Because that's really the point at the end of the day, to develop relationships, to enjoy the various stages you are in your life. And he's practical. Like, of course, if you're struggling to make ends meet, then it's probably not the book for you. But the book is more for like those who struggle to just take a second to just enjoy life a bit, right? Like if you're constantly a workaholic, I think it's a good book for you to develop that perspective. Or if you're like me and you're more of focused on wanting to save and wanting to build up your financial nest egg, then it really changes your perspective on, well, sort of what's the point? What is your intention with saving up so much? And I think that's where the value from this book comes from, of just changing your perspective on your own career and on your own life fulfillment. Throughout the book, of course, he discusses how he developed the methodology, as well as very briefly and succinctly discussing various tools that one can use to mitigate any sort of risk when you're aiming to die with zero. Because, for example, a common fear when discussing, oh, you should die with zero, is, well, what if I focus on all these life enjoyments, all these various adventures and trips, and then I run out of money and I'm retired in 85 and don't really have a way to make money? Yeah, that would be a very, difficult life situation to be in. And so he discusses various tools, at least within the United States, various financial tools that you can utilize to mitigate any sort of risks like that. And so I think he does a really great job because he succinctly tells you how it is, his thoughts and methodologies and approaches very briefly, and then it's sort of on you as the reader to then go do some more research on that topic, on that tool. But Bill Perkins, the author, is more of like a life coach, if you will, or a mentor, teaching you how to sort of think about your finances in this new light, in this new mindset. So overall, I really enjoyed the book. I think this book is great for anybody who really just struggles with learning to just enjoy their life, who struggle with, are constantly focused on either working or constantly focused on saving and never really taught to enjoy the one life you do have and aim to, instead of focusing so much on building this nest egg or building your wealth, focus more on building your life experiences, because that plays non-tangible dividends all throughout your life. And it's kind of like the concept of, it discusses, how to use a door because at some point in your life you learned how to use the door, and that memory of how to use a door helps you when you're trying to walk through the door. Because imagine if every day we forgot how a door works or how to, what is a door? Well, that would be quite bad if you're trying to walk the door. You spend 20 minutes trying to figure out how to work a door. But so then the idea is the same with trips and adventures. Those play non-tangible dividends all throughout your life. I really think he does a great job of helping his readers develop that mind shift, that new perspective of really aiming to die with zero, so you can have a much more fulfilling and enriching life. If you've read the book, please comment down below your favorite quote, your favorite concept, your favorite takeaway from the book. Remember, today's a great day to have a great day. So have a great day, and thanks for watching.